Hello friends, today let's talk about something on Oracle Database XE. After a long time, I'm making this video. Okay. So because of so much work and all, I couldn't make much videos and all like that. So I have time to do that today. So let's talk about the Oracle Database XE on today. Databases in the sense, a lot of databases are there in the world. We've been working with this Oracle for quite a long time. MySQL, MariaDB, and MS SQL. So many SQL based databases are there. RDB, MS, you can call. So I have some experiences on the MariaDB. We've been working with the very extensively on the Linux platform now. So currently I got an requirement to come up with that, like, Oracle database need to get installed and other things. So first of all, I would like to try it with my own Windows or Linux platform, and we'll go for a production setup or something. So this is going to be like, we will be installing it in a private site, means like for testing and practicing as an individual, we can go with that. And with this Oracle Database XE, we cannot create the database, the size of the dump. It cannot go beyond the 5 GB or something like that. So there is a restriction is in that. This is for only for a practicing purpose. We can do everything, whatever the SQL commands, whichever it has been there. So we can do all of things on this one. It's a pretty very simple and very easy to install. It doesn't take much memory and all like that. Doesn't take so much of a CPU and other things. Like once you thinking about that production side or something, it will be very heavy, huge. So we've been seeing the TBs and TBs of the databases in the production environment. Every project comes up with like, because everything is a grows like daily, the table grows and backups need to go for a weekly or daily or monthly, like that, according to the projects. Like the according to the customer's requirements and all, we just need to take that database backups and all that. So without database, we cannot do anything. And everything goes in the databases and everyone knows that. So no need to explain about that. Today, I will be talking about something on this Oracle Database XE, how to download, install, and creating some of the users and creating the tables and go for some kind of a backup or something like that. So we can try them all like this. So this is a very pretty simple installation, and you can download it for any platform, either it for a Windows, like here it is. It's for a Windows, and this is for a Linux. They given it for like OL, means like Oracle Linux 8 and Oracle Linux 7. It will work with a normal CentOS also, not a problem. See, pre-install RPMs for our RHL and CentOS they given it. Here they are giving it. Release 8 and release 7 again. What we can do in this Linux when we are installing it, when we are installing it in the Oracle Linux, you don't require any prerequisites, has to be put it on before installing the Oracle database on this engine. That's the only key. Means like it has got included all the pre-installed packages to accommodate the Oracle database engine on the Oracle Linux. Oracle has got their own Linux. It's another flavor like. But normally we use the CentOS or Red Hat or Ubuntu or something like that. So we'll have to go with this kind of, RPMs are there. The RPMs need to get installed, pre-installed, prerequisite RPMs are there. That we need to download and install it. Then we can install the, like either 8 or 7, we can pick up and we can start working on this. So once you download this is around, I guess around 2 GB file, something like. Once you download this and if you extract that, once again, if you extract that, you will be getting this kind of a file. So this is the file which is getting extracted. After that, we can have this setup. Just need to run this setup, that's all. Once you're running this setup, it will be asking like, to give that default username and password. The username will be automatically taken sys as a sysdba system or a PDB admin, like that, pluggable database admin. Something like that. It has been on the way that it is going to be the administrator level, like root level permissions has been given for the system guy. It's a very pretty simple one because it's not a rocket science or something. You can directly do that. It's not a bigger issue. Like, so we can install this and we can start that. Once it is installed in the Windows 10, it may take at least a half an hour. Okay, you need to wait for that because it is it's including all the libraries and files and other things. Once it is expanded, this file is around 5 GB something. So once it is getting installed, then afterwards, if you go to this start button, You'll be able to see this all. SQL plus, database configuration assistant, net configuration assistant, database upgrade assistant, Oracle instance manager, net manager, Valet manager, local builder, ODBC help. Sorry. These are all the things that are automatically populated. Okay. And while you're installing, please, I would like to tell you that, please run this setup. Okay. Run this setup. And while you're installing this, running this setup, you'll be having that everything is completely installed. If you run this one, this is like installer file or something like that, you'll not be able to get that one. So don't run this one. Please run the setup. That's the only advice from my side. Okay. So once you have this all, then what we are going to do in the sense, we can just start this SQL Plus directly. Just click on this. It will directly come into this, like the window. It's a pop-up and it's going to be in the command prompt. What we can do in this alternatively, we can go to any just open the command prompt and you can go and just type this SQL Plus. Just SQL Plus will also do. SQL Plus. Then it will be asking you the username. So sys you can type, then the password you can specify. At the time of what the password you entered, sys as sysdba, this is what required. D4, that is the password which I kept on this. Now it has been ready. Okay. So this is ready now. Now we are in the database. Like so, show con name. These are all you can get it out in the the documents are there. It goes to the CDB root. CDB root means they come up with kind of container based kind of a databases they would like to create. You can create some multiple containers, but that is not possible in the XC edition because this is a expert edition. This is only for the practicing purpose. We can do it in the production that when we have the enterprise editions, Oracle database, that is millions of rupees. You just need to pay it for that. So with that, we can able to, like creating multiple databases, instances as well. That's called as an instances or virtual instance you can call, or you can call it as like a pluggable database like that. You can call it like that. So that way we can do that. Okay. So this is the way that I logged into this, and there is a pluggable database which has been already installed on this. We'll show you this file. The install screen will be looking like this. I'll be showing this install screen. Let me make it something bigger so you can see it clearly. So the password will be used for sys, system and PDB admin. You can log in with any name on this. While you're logging into the SQL, you can log in with the sys or system or PDB admin. Any name you can log in. All the names are like identified by the same kind of a password. I given like a default because it's a simple to remember. So once you finish this, then you will be able to see the the finishing screen. We'll show you. I've taken this off because it's required for me. Yeah. So this is a finishing screen. Once you have this, see Oracle database installed successfully, it will come up. If it is not coming, your database is not installed properly in the Windows 10. Take it up. This is a Windows 10 platform registered. Windows 11 also we can install it. So now it is what is it saying? Install Shield Wizard has successfully installed Oracle 21C. And this is the login information. Multi-tenant container database. That is what they say, multi-tenant containers, which can hold multiple containers as well. Like a virtual machines you can create on the VMware, like that. You can create some multiple tenants as well like this. But that is only possible on Express editions now. We can even separate the databases as well. Like so we can create it by the departments or like a company or like the organizations or like the verticals as per the designs of the database people will they do. And say if you'd like to log into the pluggable database means see where I logged in now to the normal things like so. You see that? Okay, let me come out and I'll log in again. I just given only the SQL plus command. SQL plus command means sys as sysdba. Then I'll provide the password. Now I logged in. If I would like to see what is the container name which I logged in now, this is a default database which I logged in. That is a CDB $root. Okay. But there is one more database which is installed. There is a pluggable database. That pluggable database name is XCPDB1. Automatically install. We don't need to install it again. Okay, XCPDB1. X means Express Edition Pluggable Database 1. That is the name of it. Okay. So how to log into this PDB1? Because once you log in by default, it will go to the default one. If you like to log into that another database, you may have to use this command like this. This user I already created, the Aura user. You can create the name by like anything. You can create the user by name, like your own name. You can keep that, or some common name. You can keep. But I given like Aura user. Aura user means Oracle user. Oracle user add the localhost :1521. 1521 is nothing but a port number. This port number we will be able to log into this XCPDB1. But this user should have been created already. Okay, he should have been created already by this sys guy, sys or sysadmin or PDB admin has to be created. This is something, like it's not like the MySQL. MySQL I was just playing around like anything, because MySQL is very simple. Like you can just go and directly like English statements like that, you can start typing it like that. But here it is like comes like a command. You just need to remember all the commands. Anyway, SQL plus is a command. With that, we will be giving the username @localhost. I'm logging into the localhost, and the 1521. Like 1521 is a number, a port number / the PDB name like this. Then it will directly ask the password. Now I logged into the C. Oracle database connected to Oracle database 21C Express Edition. It reads. If you just see the connection, container name, XCPDB, which I logged in here. So this, when you are having the trouble in logging in and all, okay, to this database or something other, we may have to, update your host file in the Windows. We can find it in the Windows System 32 drivers etc. host file is there. There we need to give this IP address of this, like a local host is 127.0.0.1 like that. That is very important. With that, we can able to log into this, like pluggable database, or even to the normal, like the default database or something. Default database, we cannot create anything. That container is like a kind of an engine which has been running on that. We can do every other creations of the tables, rows, columns, and the querying and everything. We can do it on this XCPDB1 only. This is the database which we need to play around with. Then afterwards, we can just go ahead and run all the commands like this. So if you like to see the tables like that, show, I have so many commands which I tried out on this. Let me show you, because we require the tables. We require all the commands like this. Let me come up to this. Creating the tables and all, like select start from employees, insert it to employees. This is the command that we need to run this to know about all the tables which are created in the database. Don't copy paste, okay? I'm doing that because I'm not remembering the command. I may have to, like in copy. So it will be showing all the tables which I created already on this XCPDB1. Select table name from user table tables. See, normally when you see that in Oracle DB, people will be using the capital letters. Like the block letters, they'll be using it. Actually, there is no constraint that you can use the small letter as well, or you can use the capital letter as well. Because I'm coming from this Linux background and all, we always use that small letters on the day. It doesn't make any sense over here, like whether you are using the small letter or a bigger letter like that. So these are all the tables like that. If you would like to see the table content on this, like you can just say select star from employees, I can say. You just need to finish it with a semicolon. Then only the command will get executed. Just say it's coming. I given the zebra, elephant, horse, and the people who are in the city like that, Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore. Joining date, when they joined. So we can even see the same thing like with the pelican. Pelican. No row selected. Nothing is there as such. You can go with that agency. I can even use a small letters as well. It's possible. Agents. So there's a heavy database on this. So this is available. This up arrow key is available like the Linux, which we do normally do. Select table from the user tables like that. This will be showing all the tables which has been created by this. The person show user will be shown. Aura user. This is the name that which I logged in currently now, so it's showing like Aura user. Like there are so many commands are there. So what I would like to suggest to you like that, please try to install this Oracle XC, okay, in your local laptop and your local machine to practice all things. Because if you are going to be an administrator like that, or you're going for an interview or something like that, so if you install it, it's nice because it doesn't take much memory or CPU or something like that. So it's pretty simple one, and they have come up with like a live Oracle also, like that is called as a live Oracle. This also you can go for this. You may have to create a login on this in the Oracle. This is a free login. I created with my Gmail address, and you can run all the commands over here. It's possible. Show con name. It may not be showing there. You have to click on this run. Unsupported command. What I do, I will be creating the table from my things, so it'll be easy for you. So the creating the table. This is like, see, I'm not going to teach you like that how you're going to create and all like. So it's pretty simple on this one. Let me go back here. Yeah, it's here. Create table employees. Let me do one thing. I'll just copy this and go back here, and I'll remove this all because it's easy for me to copy paste it. This is the second line, and this is the third. So whatever you are going to finish it off, you just need to finish it with this kind of. Let me make it bigger so you can see it easily. Create table employees. Employee ID number. Employee ID is going to be the column like that. It is going to row. It's going to create like that. Number. It's going to be the number. Number means it's employee ID will be always a number like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. So what should be the maximum number? It can come the digits like the 10. Not null means it cannot be null. Means it cannot be without having any values. You cannot like create it like that. Not null means there is a constraint, something is coming up on this. And then employee name is going to be like var variable character. It's like a 25 characters can be there. So that is also cannot be null characters like that. It should be something should be filled in. Then the city like this. So I'm creating a small table like that employees, and the employee ID is going to be the number, employee name is going to be the name, city is going to be the name again. So like that. So this is I'm going to create it. I'll just do copy paste. Simple. I'll paste here. Let me pasting. Yeah, it's pasting. So now you see that it's been some color has been changed. Violet color something it's been changed. So now when I just say click on this run, then I should be able to see that the table let's say the table has been created now. Okay. Now, if you like to run some commands on this, we may have to insert such kind of, like the employee name and other things, like say insert into, that is a command, insert into employees. Then I can give that like the values has to be given. It should be coming in the, like the brackets. Then afterwards, employee name is going to be like that. I just say James. I just say James. James, then comma. Then the city name has to be there. Where is the person is staying actually? Like I say Delhi. Okay, that's all. Now what I do, I'll finish it with this semicolon. Then I'll just click run. It'll say that one row is inserted. It's saying. Then afterwards, I'll just do the select star from employees like this. Select star in the sense like it is going to be of completely showing about the how many rows and columns are there with the data filled in on this. So it will be showing all these things. I'll just click run. You can just see the results over here in the down. You can see them. See it showing? It's showing 2 times. Okay. Okay, but for practicing, if you do not want to install this Oracle SQL in your own laptop or desktop or something like that, you can go with this kind of the live Oracle live SQL something like that. It's possible. Better, what do we say? You install it. Okay, install it in the local PC, then you try all this. So there are so many commands are there which I will be showing you on this one. Yeah, like that I can just see, you can run on this. You can keep on inserting the employees, like say zebra, horse, and elephant. I made it like 3 rows I created. Then I'll just see the table like that. Select star from employees. Star means everyone. Whoever is there in my employee list, it will be showing all this. Then we can go ahead and create all these things like say delete a single employee, like add the employee again, insert him again like that. It's a very pretty simple like so. That you can try it out. All the commands and all, it's very easily to like you can get the commands from the documentation page. So this is the administration page on this. You can get into this page. Where is this page? Let me show you. So docs. So docs dot what is that? Docsoracle.com and database and Oracle database, like the Oracle database 21C. If you try that, you will be able to get this release 21 home database Oracle database release 21. This is an administration. You can add this all like most popular database admin guide, database concepts, database error messages, database performance tuning guide, reference, multi-tenant administrator guide, Oracle database utilities, tuning guide, backup and recovery. You can go for the backup as well. Like clients for database administration, network management, patching, so many things are there. SQL, ACL. You can get everything on this. So it's a very easy like because they're giving it completely free for you, and it's very pretty simple to install it in your laptop in a Windows 10 itself. It takes maximum 2 GB memory, something like that, or 1 CPU will be taking that. So this is about this, and what else I can show you? Here it is, I guess. Yeah, this is about how you installing it in the Linux on this. So let me show it to you like a bigger one, so it's easy. XC edition, like that, how you are going to install it on this, like Oracle installation. This page is nothing but this page. Where is it? Download page. Yeah, this is the page. From here you will be installing it. Downloading it. Then afterwards you will be running it like a root only. So this they are talking about that's OL 7 and OL 8 means Oracle 11, Oracle Linux 7 and Oracle 11, Linux 8. So now Oracle 7 in the sense we need to install this. Oracle 7 and Oracle 8. The call -o means open. Pre-install this package is required. This RPM is required. Then you just copy paste this actually. Normally you just copy paste this completely. Don't type it. Okay, once you copy paste this, it will get downloaded to the local directory in the Linux. Then you install it with this command in RHEL 7. Same we can do it in RHEL 8 also. Then we can go ahead and creating the database on this. etc sysconfig Oracle XC 21C conf. That file is there. And I created this already. It's been running on this. Let me come out of this. Okay. This I'm in the already on this one. Then once you install this all, we just need to start that service. Systemctl status Oracle 21C XE. No, sorry, it's XE21C. No, this is a problem. It's running. Systemctl status Oracle 21C XE. Let me highlight it. It's running on this. Active. It's saying active. It's running. And we may have to edit certain files because to start these things properly, that may take a lot of time for you. Okay. That is etc profile. We need to go and we need to edit that file, ctc. Let me say nano /etc/profile. This file need to get edited. Let me go until the last. So this like the last 5 lines, 6 lines, we need to add it in the Linux. Until this much, it has been already been there. This is a default file. Better you take the backup of this file, then you start editing this, or otherwise it will create a lot of problem in the Linux, because this is just a virtual machine I created only for this Oracle XC. So I done it quite easily. And you need to edit this file with this all lines. This actually you need to get it from the where it is getting installed. Like in Linux, when you are extracting that file, normally it will go to the OPT directory only. It will create an Oracle subdirectory. Under the Oracle subdirectory, it will go to the product 21C DB home XC. In this directory, it is an Oracle home it is going to be. And the SID, don't change it. And these lines, don't touch it. These three or four lines, don't touch it as it is, you type it. But these 2 lines, you need to edit it, because where you are installing in the Linux makes sense. Because I installed it in the OPT Oracle, or you can install it in your own directory wherever you want. It's possible. But this file need to get edited before starting the Oracle XC. So I'll just come out of this. I didn't edit this. So then we'll have to go for this kind of, starting and enabling the systemctl service. Systemctl Oracle XC21C, XC21C like that. 18, 19 is also there, but try go for a 21C. It's quite, like advanced, and it is giving some more functions to us. And you can pretty easily install this on all these things. It doesn't take much time for you, like. So I did download that file in this directory. Let me show you the directory. Yeah, this is the directory. This is the file, Oracle Database XC21C, near about 2.4 GB file. That you can download it. It is very pretty simple. See, how do you, and the next people must be knowing this. Right click and just you can do the copy link, and you can do duplicate. Once you do duplicate, it will be getting installed directly on this one. So in Linux, it is very easy to install it again. So now afterwards, you go, and after editing this profile file only, the path and other things are like set. In env sort, you can try. Env means environment. You see that this path has been set after the editing the DDC profile only. You will be getting this. Is all 4 lines you will be seeing this. You see that OPT Oracle product 21C DB home XC. SID, it's nothing but an ORCL. We should not touch that. Please don't touch that, otherwise it will never work. Then in the path, it has been automatically included. You see that 21 dB XC bin and other things are it's running. So it's easy for me to run it from anywhere I want. Means Oracle, log into the Oracle symbol. Let me log into this. So I'm logging in as like SQL plus as a user called the system. Same command, you see that there is no much difference in this command. SQL plus system add to localhost 1521 XCPDB1. I'll show you the same command over here also. Because it is SQL only, like, so we don't have any kind of, modifications on the commands as well. Like port number is also same. It's going pretty fast. Yeah, see that. Only the user is the difference. Oracle user localhost 1521 XCPDB1. Same thing, which I'm doing it here like a system user. I just need to provide the password. I kept the password as a default only. So I should not forget that. Now I logged in. So if you see that show con name, XCPDB1. So it is pretty simple. That's what I would like to tell you that. But when you are installing it in the Linux, you need to edit that file etc profile and providing that all 4 lines which I told you. If you don't edit that, you will have very confusions on this because it doesn't start properly. It's not like because it is not a Linux product as well, like because it's a Oracle product, it has to be installed in the Linux, and it requires some kind of prerequisites as well. Some other RPM need to get installed on this. Then you will be able to do all creating all the tables and other things. So 3 things I've shown you. One is installing it on a Windows 10 platform. Then I shown you something on like that. You can go for Oracle Live SQL. It's a free one. With your Gmail address, you can create your own login to the Oracle site. Go for this. Like say, if you type like this, Oracle Live, Oracle Live SQL. Go to the first link will be like Oracle Live SQL. Just click on this and you may have to finish that kind of login procedures and all. After that, you can able to download. Therefore, to download this also you require that login. Same login can be used for this live SQL model. It's very easy, and because these are all need to be removed. Otherwise, it will say the double. It will be creating. You'll have a confusions. Okay, people who are quite lazy, and if they could not able to install it in their official laptop or something, yeah, that will also be a good point. Like so, because if you are not able to install it the local version, either it is in Windows or Linux or something, you can go for this live SQL. I hope the company doesn't block you this because it's just a testing purpose. Like so, we can try everything. We can do all these things. Like so, I created kind of the bigger database. Let me show you that one also to you. This is help commands and tables. Yeah, these commands I can show you. These are all like a create call, a table agents like that. So many records are there in this. So many records and so many values are there. Like see, what all the values are there in this one? Working area, commission, phone number, country, everything comes up. And again, we can go for a very big database like that, customer code, customer name, customer city, working area, customer country, grade, operating, opening, and other things. Insert the records. So this much records we are putting on. So why we are required this in the sense we can, like practicing will be very easier for us. Practice after having this much of a bigger database in the sense like you can run many commands because we have so many constraints as well. Like so, let me go to that one. Nothing, just W3 schools only. In W3 schools, SQL, you just go for it. You see that SQL tutorial is there. This is also one other thing I would like to introduce because SQL W3 is very, very nice side. You can even learn the HTML and Python, Java, PHP, Bootstrap, so many things you can learn. So this is also coming up on this one. Like, so this is an introduction is, what is SQL and other things and all. We can directly go to that, like RDBMS concepts and other things. And you see what SQL can do. Execute queries against database, retrieve the data, insert the records, update the records, so many things like that. So these are all the syntaxes which are going on in this database tables like this. Select star from customers. You don't require any teacher as well. Like so, there are so many videos are there in YouTube. I know that already, but still, you can come to this W3 schools and start picking up each and every commands, and you can try it out on this. Okay, select, update, delete. These are all most important SQL command. This can run in any kind of, the databases. MS Access it can run, MS SQL it can run, Oracle it will run, MySQL it will run, MariaDB it will run. Everything will be run because everything is based on the normal open source SQL. SQL is open source actually, but these people has been made like so many things, like how to select it. This is select statement. Select star from star in the sense everything. Select customer name, city from the customer, like that we can just do. That's possible. Like say select distinct and select where and or not. Means like you would like to see two records in one query. City and the customer in the sense you can say city and the customer. If you would like to see whether you are not clear about that, whether the customer is in this city or not like that, so then we can try this. City or customer like that. And you would not want to see from the customers from the particular city in the sense you can use a not operator like that. So this all you can easily try that, very simple one like group by, union, self join, full join. This I'm not going to teach you because it's a very like an LKG student like that. The people can do on this on their own. It's about that how to create the DB and all. It may not work out in this creating the DB and all. It will not work in the XC because it is a restricted one which will not be able to do much of that. But we can try this drop table, create table, that we already done that, right? Primary key, foreign key, and examples are there here. You can go with the example, MySQL functions, SQL. Say when I would like to see this, see, I'll show you that. Create table. They given like everything easy, like they're creating the table, like create the table name, then column 1, data type, column 2, like that it goes on. And the examples they're giving it like, then you can just copy paste this all. It's very easy. Okay. Create another table like this. So drop table constraints, you can go with this. And they given this example for in each and every, now like, let me see here. SQL update statement, demo database they given it, update table. Try to yourself like that it comes. And they'll be giving on like the how to run this on a multiple databases like that. How you are going to run it on the MS SQL, I just seen somewhere. Let me see. Group by demo database has been there. Group by example is here. Is all here. Like so, this is one of the good sites that we can go and learn the SQL commands, which I learned from here. I'm not shy to say that one. So you can just see this. So you can see that only city from the employees. You can try this. See, select city from employees. When I just say, let me go to the Windows one. No. Select city from employees. Now it will show only the city. Chennai, Delhi, Bangalore. If you like to see everything, we'll just say start. So it's showing everything. When I would like to see only the city, in the sense I can try this. Or I can just say that select only the employee ID that I can type. I need to type that employee underscore ID. Then we'll be showing only the IDs of this. So this so many things which you can try it on our own. Operators in the sense it's nothing but the SQL operators like that it comes. Primary key, foreign key. When you try to merge two tables or something like that. So this was I was telling like that. So multiple kind of MySQL, SQL Server, Oracle, MS Access means like in all these kind of databases, everything this command is going to work like. So that's the meaning of this. So that's very easy, pretty simple one. Yeah. And while you're going for a backup or something like that, you can run the utility called rman. That is called as an rman. Let me show you rman. Rman for backup. It's here. What is rman? You can try this. Let me make it as like only the characters. rman is a recovery manager. It's called as DBS. How the rman work and like that. Backup and recovery roadmap. You just go and do this. Once you created the database, then go for try to create some kind of an rman like. Let me see if I have that file and I'll show you that rman also. Utility. Let me see. Okay, it's here. It's here like so rman. I can just run this command called rman. And you need to connect to that target XCPDB1. Then I'll have to provide the password for that. Then you see show all. That is going to be the environment how it has been set for this. It shows everything for you. This is the default things like. What the thing is that we just need to modify is only this. Where is a file? The snapshot has to go means the backup has to go to which directory like that. So we can configure by this command. Configure channel device type disk format. Oracle 21C2 backup airman. %u in the sense nothing but like that. It will be updating whichever it has been already been there. Otherwise, it will start complaining about that something is already been there, something is already been there. It doesn't allow you to overwrite it. When you just say the switch %u, it will automatically update it on this. Then afterwards, what we need to do? We need to do the shutdown. In the RMAN, we need to do the shutdown immediate, database close, mounted, Oracle instance is down, everything is done. Then I'll have to do the startup mount. These are all the procedures to do the backup on this one. Then connected to the database, it is not started, it is saying. Then alter database archive log, alter database open. These commands need to be given. Then the step 3, we can go for backup. Backup as backup set database. This is going to be completely taking up all the databases, whatever the databases, tables, rows, columns, and everything, whatever you have, you created until now. Like maybe created multiple databases also, multiple containers as well. Everything will be taken off. So I guess 2 days back, I just ran it 8 June 23. Then it will automatically taking this because we are taking the database on the disk like this. So it's coming up and it will keep on going on. It's according to your size of the database and other things. Then after that, come out of the RMAN, then check whether the backup has been done to the target directory. And you just say, yeah, it will be showing this. So this is about the backup. Backup is a pretty simple one rather than the installation and creating the records and all. Because it's like when you are going for kind of management and all like that, you just need to know all these things. And one more thing is that SQL developer is. I guess I already installed. Let me go to the SQL developer. Let me see, it's already there. Don't know where I kept it. It was running there. Yes, it is here, yeah. It's here. Where will be starting then? Let me start. This is one other thing that we can, like start from that. Another package you need to get downloaded and it has to be installed in the Windows platform. So you can start managing the databases as well through this developer also. Means if you don't like the, like SQL commands running another thing, we can still run that in the SQL developer itself. SQL developer will be giving you the GUI based environment for you to manage your databases as well. And you can run it whatever you are doing it on the command line. The same thing you can do it on that. Like multiple things which we can do. And we can do the backup also from the SQL developer. It's quite easier. You don't need to run any commands on like that. You can just go and select some of the options, menus like that. So with that, it will be creating your backup for you. Like so, mostly production side people are using the SQL developers because it will be giving you like what's output and other thing. It will be the 2 columns will be like one. First, whatever you are typing the commands over there, and in the down it will be showing what is the processed commands outputs will be showing on this. So now it is getting like started. Now it's ready. It's ready already. So I created 2 things. Like one is a pluggable database. It's asking me the password. It should be logging in. Let me see. Yeah, now it is created. Oracle SQL developer. Database detected pluggable database, and this is a pluggable database. Means like my XCPDB one, that one. And this is a test one, which is normal CDB dollars and whenever it comes. So here also we can go and run all the commands as well. You can just click on this one to do this in the pluggable database. It will be giving CDB root. It will be showing this. So we can try everything on this one, like say test, connect, or plug. Try this. Now it shows it XCPDB. Because I connected to the pluggable database, now it is showing all this. Now if I would like to see that, select star from employees. I have to say running. Then only it will run. Yeah, it is running. Horse, elephant, zebra, and everything is. Query result has come. So it is like more of what do you say? This is going to be the GUI environment. Maybe people who are doing that heavy kind of try to run some kind of SQL queries, a script when they're running it. They would like to see the immediate result in the sense they can use this. And we can go for this, like backup and other things, it's possible. Database export. This is used for to take the backup from the Oracle developer. SQL Oracle. This is a free one, like we can download and we can manage this all. And they have got another product as called as an Apex, is the Oracle has got. But that is a free version, something is available for 30 days and all you can install it. That need to be integrated with the database itself. It's a pretty, like complex one. That's mostly people are using it for the, cloud level databases and all like. So here you can just see where you would like to keep the database and all. And you can choose the database, whatever you would like to take the backup of this. Then you can run it, it will be creating your database, backups and other things. So pretty simple. But these need to be installed in the Windows and other things. And the other thing which I would like to show you, the one more thing is the localhost 5500 EM that we can take. Let me come here, HTTPS, localhost, EM, it will be coming up. So this is enterprise management, something is a platform which they are providing. Yeah, it's coming like, see, I can say for a user and the password, container name has to be given. Now it's logging in. So what is the thing is in that, it doesn't take much memory. That is a bigger thing. Now it's showing that enterprise database express it's showing. So how long it has been running? 2 days, 40, 22 hours, something is running. It's like kind of, maintenance like that. How is your database is growing? What are the resources are there? CPU usage, active sessions, memory, data storage. Everything will be showing like that. SQL monitor like this. Top 20. No mentioned SQL found for a selected time period. Incidents. What all the incidents has been happened here? So this we can try it out. And this shows your what is the username and other things here. You can click a logout on this. And you can click on this storage table space, you can see. So how much is the table space has been utilized? Users are 5 MB. Something like that showing system backup and sysocs. Showing that how much memory it has been taken, XCPDB. This is kind of, performance analysis also we can see. No task found. Time zone, other things. So these are all coming up with the Oracle XC database itself. So you can try out this out. Okay, so this is about XC database. I shown you there are many things today. One is how to install it in the Windows and try to see all these things on this. Second one is on the Linux. You can try all these things. Then the third one, it is on live. Where is that live? Yeah, it's here. The live SQL is there. You can go ahead and you run your all the commands. If you run short of commands like that, what are the commands you need to run? How to create tables and all. This W3 schools has been already been there. You can go and learn yourself, and they are even giving that certificate also for you. See that SQL certificate they'll give you. Okay, yeah, those are all things I shown you. Then afterwards, the last one like the enterprise manager, I shown you this. So thanks for watching this video, and you can subscribe to my channel. Normally I used to show it with that youtube.com/@Ramnath is okay. This is my YouTube channel, and this is going to be my number. My cell number is this. Must be you can able to see that 819740083. And you would like to send a mail regarding this, you can send it to me on stuckroute@gmail.com. Okay. So this is my information about my thing. Let me make it bigger so you'll see it clearly. Okay. Anyway, please subscribe to my channel and recommend my channel to the people. Everything is a technical only, so give it to the people that they let them subscribe to my channel, and you can call me on this number, and you can send me a mail, and please do comment on my video so that I will be able to get back to you on this one. If you like to do any kind of a courses on this, either in Oracle or Linux or Windows or networking, there are so many videos out there. You can just watch in the networking side. So I do some corporate trainings as well. Recently, I done it for a bigger company in India, Wipro. Like there's so many companies which I'm doing on this. So if you would like to have some kind of a personal training, either it is in a cloud or it is in networking, AWS, Azure, or firewalls, like that, everything which I will do, I just contact me on this one email address, or you can call me on this number. You can pull, I can like WhatsApp also same number, same WhatsApp number. Okay. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Nice. Let me come back to you by next week with some new kind of the video. Okay. Thank you. Bye. See ya.